YouTube automation channels like this are making at least $3,600 in passive income every month. In this video, I am going to break down how you can start a channel like this and go viral in the history niche. Step 1. Research. The historical documentary niche is one of the easiest niches to create a faceless YouTube channel in because the audience is genuinely interested in history. Your video edits don't have to be crazy and insanely fast-paced, but they do have to look good and tell a story. I personally think that video editing is one of the hardest parts of creating YouTube videos, and it's a big reason why people struggle to keep consistent with their channels. That's why this niche is so great. What you really have to focus on are the video ideas and the script. To get started, have a look at different history channels on YouTube. Pay attention to the types of content that they're putting out and which videos perform the best. You can use VidIQ's free Chrome extension to help with this. Once you have an idea of the different topics out there, it's time to pick a sub-niche. The more of a theme your channel has, the more likely you are to stand out and have loyal subscribers who keep coming back to watch your videos. You could focus on wars, bizarre events, or even the history of food. Think about what you're interested in and what people are interested in watching from your research. This is the main step that will determine whether your video goes viral or not. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go with bizarre historical events. The focus of the channel is going to be unexplained historical events or just some insane historical facts that most people don't know. Step 2. Generate video ideas. Once you've done some research and picked a sub-niche, it's time to come up with video ideas. I recommend creating a Google Doc titled Video Ideas that you can keep coming back to each time you want to create a video. In this doc, note down any video ideas that you have from your research in step 1. Another quick way to generate a ton of ideas is to use ChatGPT. Just type in a prompt like this. Give me 50 strong, interesting video ideas for my historical documentary YouTube channel focusing on bizarre history. ChatGPT will send you a list within seconds. You can copy and paste this into your video ideas doc, delete any you don't like, or ask ChatGPT to generate some more. Step 3. Write a script. Once you've picked a video idea from your list, move on to creating a video for it. Let's use the example of the Great Molasses Flood as the video idea. We're going to use Claude AI to generate the script. Here's how. Just go to Claude AI and type in a prompt like this. Write me a 2,000-word text on the Great Molasses Flood. Use easy to understand, clear language, and give lots of detail. It should have a documentary, storytelling feel without being like a lecture. Make sure it's interesting and factually accurate. Claude will generate something like this. If it's not what you're looking for, just ask Claude to regenerate the text with the changes that you want. If you're generally happy with it, copy and paste this text into a fresh Google Doc. Go through it line by line and add your own touch. What's most important is to double check all the information. The thing about a history channel is that the video editing doesn't have to be crazy, but the script needs to be accurate. So verify the facts. Whenever I want to fact check something quickly, I copy the statement I want to check, head over to Gemini and say, tell me if the following is factually accurate and give me sources to back your claim. Then I paste the statement. Gemini usually does a good job of fact checking, but if it doesn't work, then just check manually on Google. Step 4. Generate a voiceover. Once you've got your script ready to go, it's time to actually narrate the script. You can record your own voice if you're comfortable with it. You'll just need to be in a quiet room with a good quality mic. But if you're not comfortable doing that, or if you want to automate the process, I recommend using 11 Labs. This AI tool has tons of human-sounding AI voices that you can use. You can sign up for free. Once you're logged in, click on text-to-speech, then paste your script into the text box. You'll see options to choose different voice styles. Pick one that matches the tone of your history channel. I'm going for a deep, mysterious, documentary-style British voice. Then click Generate, and 11 labs will create a voiceover. Download this once you're happy with it. Step 5. Find and create footage. With history channels, you want to include as much real-life footage as you can. But because cameras weren't always around, viewers don't expect HD videos for every single moment. That's great news for us because it means we can use AI images for most of the video. First, try to find as much real-life footage or visuals as you can for your video. For our Great Molasses Flood example, I can just type that into Google Images and see what comes up. Click on Tools, Usage Rights, and then pick Creative Commons licenses. I can see things like newspaper headlines and some black and white photos. I can go ahead and download as many of these as I can. This is a great starting point, but I need to make sure that I mix this with some cool AI footage to just make the video more interesting and to fill in more time. You want to generate as many images as you can that are relevant to your script. To do this, we're going to use Leonardo AI. Once you're signed up and logged in, click on Image Creation and type in a prompt. You can just copy and paste lines from your script, or you can describe an image that makes sense for your script. For example, I can type in streets filled with syrup and people panicking in 1919 America. Make sure to set the image dimensions as 16.9, as these are the right dimensions for a YouTube video. You can keep the preset on Leonardo Phoenix or have a look at the other presets for a style that you like. I like this default one. Then click on Generate. In seconds, Leonardo AI will generate some images for you, and they look pretty great. Pick one that you like the most and download the image. If you have a paid plan with Leonardo AI, you can hover over your image and then set the motion strength to around 3. Then click on Generate. Within a few minutes, Leonardo AI will add some movement to the image, which is perfect because it feels like a video and adds some movement. Do this for each line of your script and download the images or footage. Step 6. Edit everything in CapCut. CapCut is one of my favorite editing tools to use because it's super simple and beginner friendly. Sign up, log in, and then create a new project. Upload your 11 Labs voiceover and then drag each of the images or footage that you downloaded earlier. Line it up so that it makes sense with what's being said. Once you have everything set up, you can add some effects to make everything flow and feel like a well put together video. You can add popping effects for real life images, as well as zoom in and zoom out effects for static images to give them a bit of movement. You can also add royalty-free music in CapCut, but just make sure that it's not too loud and distracting. Step 7. Upload your video. Go to YouTube, click Create in the top right, and select Upload Video. While your video is uploading, VidIQ can help you optimize it for search. Use the keywords from your initial research in the title and description. And then in the description, briefly explain what viewers will learn. Then, scroll down to Add Tags, which VidIQ can help generate. For the thumbnail, you can use a Canva thumbnail template so you have the right size. Just head to Canva and search YouTube thumbnail in the template library. Open one up, delete everything, and then upload one of your Leonardo AI images. I can upload the image of the streets being flooded with syrup that I generated earlier. Then just add a few words that will make the viewers want to click. Once you're happy with this, download it and upload it to your listing. Then publish your video. Step 8. Create a system. It's true that your first video might go viral, but the truth is it most likely won't. It could be your second, fourth, or sixth video that catapults. To really make your channel successful, you have to be consistent and keep creating content. Try to make a new video every week. The more videos you upload, the more YouTube will notice your work. If you keep making fun and useful videos, your channel will grow over time and your chances of going viral will shoot up. To make sure that you stay consistent, you want to make sure that you have a solid system in place. You want to streamline the video creation process as much as you can. There are a few ways that you can go about this. The first is by doing something called time blocking. This is when you carve out specific days and times when you do each part of the process. For example, you can do all of the research and come up with all of the video ideas for a month on a Sunday. Then you can write scripts weekly on Monday evenings, and then generate voiceovers weekly on Tuesday evenings. Next, you can edit videos on Wednesday evenings and upload them on Thursdays every week. If you do it this way, you will spend only about 10 minutes to 1 hour per day to create a great, high-quality video every week. Of course, this might look different for you depending on your schedule and preferences, but the point is that if you create a routine like this, you'll be way more likely to stick to creating and uploading videos consistently. Step 9. Outsource. Another way to streamline the video creation process is to hire people to do some or all parts of the video creation process. I recommend outsourcing the most time-consuming and difficult parts of the process. For example, video editing tends to take the most time and is also the most challenging part of the process if you don't already have some sort of video editing experience, which most people don't. To find good video editors, you can go to websites like Fiverr and Upwork and look for freelancers that you can hire on a project basis. For example, we can go to Fiverr and type in YouTube video editors. You can set your budget here to filter through the results. I recommend looking for somebody who's top rated and has a lot of reviews. Stay away from freelancers who have bad reviews because you don't want to waste your money and deal with the headache of the job not being done properly. Here's something that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to managing their expectations. You get what you pay for. You cannot have a low budget and expect top-tier results. Having said that, you can get decent quality at an affordable price with platforms like Fiverr. Once you find a freelancer or a few freelancers who you want to work with, it's super important that you're very clear and communicate with them about what exactly you're doing and what you want them to do. Do not be vague and generic because it will lead to problems later. Here's what I've personally done that might help you. I started out by doing the entire video creation process myself with AI tools so that I could understand how everything works. And then I started outsourcing with just the video editing before slowly outsourcing the SEO, thumbnails, voiceovers, then scriptwriting. I was able to give all the freelancers I worked with very clear, good instructions because I knew how everything worked after doing it myself. Step 10. Monetize your channel. You can make money from your history channel in a few different ways, like through ad revenue, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and selling your own products. Ad revenue is the long-term play. You need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time before you can join the YouTube Partner Program. Once you're approved into the program, you'll get paid for the views that your videos get. It can take anywhere from 1 day to 1 year to get your channel monetized, depending on how often you post. If you stick to the process that I showed you, and if you create a system to make sure that you're consistent with making and uploading videos, your channel will be monetized sooner rather than later. It's all down to you. What do you think about the history niche? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful or interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this